All right, happy Monday, everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Happy April Fool's Day, but we are not fooling you. We are live here on Twitch. As always, I'm Ray Carcillo. Continuing our MLB The Show franchise, we're going to kick off the TikTok in just a couple of minutes. Couple of lefties on the mound today. Jordan Montgomery looking to bounce back after getting roughed up in Toronto against Jeffrey Springs. But again, I hope you're all doing well, and let's get the TikTok going. So... all right, get that adjusted. And I think we're set. All right. Anyway, I hope you're all having a good Monday. As it's 3 o'clock here on the West Coast, about 6 o'clock on the East. We'll get this done, and then we can watch the Yankees. Yankees a very late start because of they're in Arizona today, so 6:40 p.m. a unusual start time, but 6:40 p.m. in the West, 9:40 p.m. in the East. But we are getting underway here. Jeffrey Springs, Jordan Montgomery trying to sweep the Rays out of Yankee Stadium. I just want to make sure that, yes, the TV is muted, so that on Twitch we're not getting some feedback loop. Yeah, Matt, it's those West Coast games are rough, my friend. Those West Coast games are rough. If you're not on the West Coast, anyway. What's up, Mozzie? How's it going over here on Twitch? Yep, I'm back. So, yep, still doing it with the show. Glad to have welcome back. Glad to have you back. Hope you can hang out for a while. Jordan Montgomery. Actually, real quick, let's see. Bullpen. Everybody except for probably F. Ross and Canely available today, and Thorpe. Let's see. With the lefty on the mound in Jeffrey Springs. Let's see. You'll have Dominguez, Glaber, Judge, Soto, Ramirez. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to, the lefty on the mound. I wanted to sit Matt Chapman. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to sit Matt Chapman. I'm going to give him a day off and let Oswald Peraza get a start. Move Volpe up a spot in the lineup. That's what I'm going to do. I wanted to give Matt Chapman a day off because he has been scuffling at the plate. So that is what we will do. And, yeah, everybody else... the usual suspects against the lefty. So Rizzo will sit and several others will sit. Wells will sit. Got my iced tea here. And I'm hanging out on Twitch and TikTok. Doing some MLB The Show. So going for the sweep against Tampa. We had a walk-off win against Tampa in Game 1. And then a more comfortable win in Game 2, 7-3. The Rays now 8-14. The Yankees, we are 18-3. It's not been our best pitched series, but we'll see what we can do here. Montgomery, fourth start of the year, a 2-1 record, a 5.4 ERA. That last start really ballooned that ERA. He had a 2 ERA through his first 2 starts, and then he just got rocked up in Toronto. Randy Arozarena, 299 average, 4 home runs, 15 RBI will lead off. As the Rays bring out their anti-lefty lineup. Arozarena takes one low, a 1-0. Arozarena having a good series here in the Bronx. Have a couple extra base hits, a couple RBI. As that's off the plate. The count now 2-0. And he takes that inside cutter and smacks it foul. 2-1 goes the count. And now this one up the middle. That's a base hit. That's what kind of happened in Toronto. A lot of ground balls, which is a good sign for Montgomery. They found a lot of holes up in the Yankee defense, and that one is right up the middle. Yeah, could really care less about Clint Frazier, Jackson Frazier, whatever you want to call him over here on TikTok. Let's see. So that brings up Ahmed Rosario. Arozarena, good speed off of first. First pitch, grounded to Volpe. He will flip to second for one on the first. Not in time. Rosario too fast. Too fast. Brian Cashman doesn't know what he's talking about, DJ. Never has, and it really hasn't for a very, very long time. Harold Ramirez, 4 home runs, 11 RBI, 318 average. So a fielder's choice for Rosario. The even speedier shortstop now at first, as that's a strike to Ramirez, 0-1. There's a strike in the outside edge, 0-2. In the 0-2. In the dirt, blocked by Trevino. Rosario will stay put. as he buried the curve and Ramirez would not chase. And now hangs on this one, line to Cabrera, who will make the catch. Rosario dives back 2 away. Probably the Red Sox, Felix. If you look now at the Rays lineup, Arozarena followed by Rosario, Ramirez, Isaac Paredes due up. Then Brandon Lau at first today. Jose Siri in center, Rene Pinto behind the plate. Driscoll in right field, and Caballero at shortstop. So Rosario actually at second today. I said he was at short. Paredes, 3 home runs, 15 RBI, 257 average. 2 outs, man on first. And there's a strike 0-1. The 0-1 to Paredes. Off the plate, and Rosario's going, and he's got that easily. A stolen base for Rosario, his 3rd steal of the year. Great pitch to run on, too. A changeup off the plate. So now a man in scoring position for Paredes as he takes a strike. 1 and 2. Usually 2, Felix. Usually play 2. Every day's a doubleheader. As that's off the plate 2 and 2 as we hear the Death Star drone in the background. It'll be a 2-2 to Paredes, former Tigers prospect. And that's fouled off, still 2 and 2. Swing and a miss, chased an outside changeup, strike 3. So the Rays threaten but do not score. We go bottom 1, no score here in the Bronx. Jeffrey Springs, his 5th start of the year, a 1-1 record, a 2.57 ERA, a whip near 1.5. Strikes out about 1 of every 5 guys he faces. Jason Dominguez, a 10-game hitting streak, a 321 average, 7 home runs, and 14 RBI coming into today's ballgame, including that game-winning home run in Game 1, as that is a backdoor slider in there for a strike 0-1. Springs, a fastball changeup slider pitcher. He'll hit 94 on the gun. And the 0-1 to Dominguez. Jammed him with a fastball. Down from first comes Lau. In foul ground will make the catch. 1 away. We now look at the Yankee lineup. We saw Dominguez, who we followed by Gleyber Torres today. Then Aaron Judge. Juan Soto, the only true lefty in the lineup. Jose Ramirez, the DH. Anthony Volpe at short. Oswaldo Cabrera at first. Oswald Peraza gets to start at third today. And Jose Trevino behind the plate, batting 9th. I don't know, Felix. Gleyber Torres, 341, 5 home runs, 15 RBI. I really just hate everybody that's not the Yankees. So, as Gleyber gets a hold of one, he has been red hot the last 2 games. He is finding the power stroke since coming back to the Bronx. Goodbye, baseball. A solo shot for Gleyber Torres. Almost to the second deck and left. 393 from home plate. 102 off the bat. And it's 1-0 Yankees early here in the final game of this 3-game set. John, thank you for the follow. Jacob, thank you for the follow. Nick, thank you for the likes. Don't forget, we're also live over on Twitch. Gleyber Torres got out in front of that one and was able to yoink it down the left field line. I am back, Jacob. Aaron Judge hitting 337. And he's going to rifle a laser to third, but Paredes makes the catch on the line drive, 2 away. And that brings up Juan Soto now. 12 homers, 25 RBI, 434 average. And he pops the first pitch from Springs up. And this will go out of play behind the Rays dugout. 0-1. 1-0 Yankees here in the bottom of the first. The 0-1 from Springs. He swung on and missed. 0-2 went with the slider again. And Soto a little behind on it. And it'll be an 0-2. High, 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 now to Soto. Batting cleanup today. Swing and a miss. Chases the slider out of the zone. Strike 3. But the Yankees get on the board. Gleyber Torres, his 6th home run of the year, now has 16 RBI. And it's 1-0 Yankees after 1. Brandon Lau will lead off, hitting 273. And takes the first pitch, and we are tied up immediately. Brandon Lau gets a hold of a fastball and just gets it out of here. The first row in right. His 4th of the year, only 350 from home plate and only 92 miles an hour off the bat. That's one of those classic Yankee Stadium home runs. He got it into the jet stream, and it just drifted out of here. And quickly, we are tied at 1. And this has shades of Montgomery's game against Toronto. Yankees would take the lead, Monty would give it right back. Yankees would take the lead, Monty would give it right back and then some. So that brings up Jose Siri hitting .235, patrolling center field today. Takes a pitch low, 1-0. And swing and a miss on a change, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's off the plate, 2-1. And the 2-1 popped up, shallow left center. Soto did not get a great jump, but he will run it down in the alley for the first out of the inning. Rene Pinto now, no home runs, 6 RBI, a .273 average. Will step up to the plate for Tampa Bay, and he takes a strike on the outside edge, 0-1. As this one grounded to first. Cabrera will backhand and take it himself. 2 away. It has not been Tampa's offense that has cost them this series. It has been their pitching, particularly their bullpen. As Logan Driscoll playing in right field today, 1 home run, 2 RBI, a .229 average. He had a very good game 1. That's just off the plate, 1-0. And there's a strike right down Broadway, 1-1. The 1-1, hammered to center, off the end of the bat, though. Dominguez is there. And the side goes relatively quietly after the Lau home run. At the end of 1.5, we are tied at 1. Yes, Chris, in real life, can't get better than 4-0, so we'll see if we can continue that tonight against Arizona, see how Luis Gil does. As Jose Ramirez will lead off here in our game, hitting .293. He has 8 home runs and 16 RBI. The ball is carrying out today. Not as strong as the first 2 games, but the ball is carrying out to dead center. As this pop foul and out of play, 0-1. Ramirez 5 for his last 10, really starting to heat up as well. And the 0-1, swing and a miss over the top of a slider, 0-2. The 0-2 to Ramirez. I'm doing all right, Ed. How are you? As Ramirez hammers this one to left center field and deep. Going back to Rosarena. It's over his head and off the base of the wall. Jose Ramirez has himself a leadoff double. That's his second double of the year, and that will now bring up Anthony Volpe hitting .290. And he's going to chop that up the middle. That'll get the runner to third, as Rosario will throw out Volpe 1 away. Yeah, no, I'm good, DJ. Oswaldo Cabrera now .324 average, 3 home runs, 7 RBI. Getting the start against the lefty. Playing first base today. Swing and a miss on a change in the dirt, 0-1. The 0-1 to Cabrera. And a little dribbler up the middle. That'll get the run, and that'll be an RBI ground out as Rosario. Oh, he threw it away! And Cabrera will go to second on the error. Rosario had more time than he thought he did. Cabrera runs well, but not that well. And Rosario just airmails it over the head of Lau. So it's 2-1 Yankees, but now another runner in scoring position with 1 out instead of no one on with 2 outs for Peraza. Hitting .350 on the year, takes a strike on the outside edge, 0-1. 1 home run, 3 RBI for Peraza. And Cabrera did his job, hit a slow grounder up the middle. Rosario got there. I mean, Ramirez was going to score no matter what, as this rolled foul 0-2. We'll see if the Yankees can make them pay for that error, however. It'll be an 0-2. Serve to right field. That's a base hit. They're going to wave home the runner from third. The throw is up the line, and scoring is Cabrera, and Peraza goes to second on the throw. Driscoll, he's got a good arm, but it was up the line. Cabrera scores, and it's 3-1 Yankees. I mean, I understand why they need to do it, Chris, because they're still trying to make up the money loss from the pandemic year, but that they just look terrible, in my opinion. I mean, the Yankees ones aren't as bad as some are on some uniforms. As Trevino hammers this one towards right center field, Driscoll will run this one down. Peraza will tag. He will try to and just get into third with 2 away now. Right, some look worse. At least the Star Insurance or whatever it is for the Yankees is a similar blue, but like You know, the Blue Jays, they're TD Garden North or whatever it is. It's bright green. It doesn't fit. It just, I don't know. I get it, but I don't like it. Dominguez 0 for 1, swings over the top of a changeup. 0-1. Just curious, take a quick look here. Yes, Peraza and Cabrera, they all got RBIs, but also, yeah, so 1 unearned run for Springs. The 0-1, and Dominguez hammers it to dead center field and deep. Going back is the center fielder Siri, still back, and makes the catch as he slams into the wall. Dominguez gave it a ride. He hit it to the deepest part of the ballpark, but Jose Siri runs it down as he slams into the wall right next to the 408 sign to end the inning, but the Yankees strike for a pair, one of them unearned, as we go top 3, 3-1 New York. Jose Caballero, the shortstop now, pops his foul and out of play, 0-1. The 0-1 to Caballero is grounded to the right side. Torres is there. He'll fire to first, 1 away. Randy Arozarena, 1 for 1 with a single, was erased on a fielder's choice as he takes a pitch low, 1-0. And now rolls a changeup foul out in front of it, 1-1. There's a strike on the inside edge. Good cutter from Monty, 1-2. And swing and a miss. Got him on the low curveball, 2 away. Second K for Monty. And that brings up Ahmed Rosario, who reached on a fielder's choice, stole second, and was left there. He takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. The 1-0 from Monty is rolled foul by Rosario, 1-1. And the 1-1 is low, 2-1. Rosario, former Met, former Cleveland Guardian, has a generous no call there by the umpire, and the count goes 3-1 with Harold Ramirez on deck. And this one grounded to first. Cabrera is there. He will just win the race to the bag. Monty was slow getting over, but it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Yankees as we go bottom 3, up 3-1. I do, Joey Bag of Donuts, I do. So good job of the Yankee pitching staff and defense there as Gleyber Torres, 1 for 1 with a solo home run, will now lead off the bottom of the third. And Gleyber fouls off a slider, 0-1. It's a contract year for Gleyber. And the 0-1, fouled off to the right side, 0-2. And the 0-2 is low, 1-2. Good take there. Springs trying to keep everything down. It's directional, Joey. It's, I use that on franchise. This is grounded to the third. Paredes will throw out Gleyber, 1 away. I use it on franchise because it's a more cinematic, it's a cleaner look. But when I play online, I'll use PCI. Aaron Judge, 0 for 1, lined out in his first at-bat. And Judge fouls off a changeup, 0-1. And the 0-1 is up and in, 1-1. Judge, 8 home runs, 23 RBI, hitting .333. Hector, thank you for the follow. The 1-1 to Judge. As this fouled off to the right, 1-2. Sure, Hayden, but I'm a lot better than they are, so. The 1-2. Inside, 2-2. Thank you, Joey. Thank you for the follow. The 2-2 to Judge is low, ball 3. The count now full with Juan Soto on deck. Soto struck out in his first at-bat on an outside slider. 30th pitch of the day for Springs. The 3-2, and Judge clobbers it. Springs tried to sneak a fastball by him on the inside corner. Judge got around on it, and goodbye, baseball. Judge's 9th of the year, RBI number 24. 102 off the bat, and 4:13 to left, and it's 4-1 Yankees. Judge got around on the knee-high fastball and made Springs pay. And that ball just got out of here in a hurry. Thank you, Hector. Much appreciated. That brings up Soto, who struck out in his first at-bat. Chases a high fastball, 0-1. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a slider, 0-2. And the 0-2, and that one up the middle. That's going to be a base hit as Soto beats the abbreviated shift on a middle-low changeup. Got the barrel head on it, squared it up, and that's a one-out single for Soto. That brings up Jose Ramirez 1-for-1 with a double and a run scored. And he plunks him. Right on the hip. That'll move Soto to second and bring up Volpe, who grounded out. He's 0-for-8 in the series, 0-for-1 today. In a little bit of a slump. He's going to sky this pitch to right, fairly deep. Driscoll back on the track. He'll make the catch right against the Boys and Girls Club sign. Soto will go to third, but Volpe just missed an opposite field home run. And yeah, it was that ball really carrying that way. What's up, Tide? Yeah, Volpe missed yesterday's game with a stomach virus. He just had a stomach virus. He's day-to-day. Nothing major, nothing serious. He might miss today as well, but we'll see. Yeah, Yellow Jacket, I wouldn't feel bad for the White Sox. They're pretty awful, and they've done that to themselves. So it'll be an 0-1 to Cabrera. Cabrera reached on an error and drove in a run on his first at-bat. Fouls off a changeup here. 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs. 1 run in on the Judge solo home run. 4-1 Yankees, bottom of the third. The 0-2, Cabrera stays alive. Yeah, the Tigers could be a sneaky pick to make the playoffs this year, yo. The Central Division is very bad, as that's inside out of the second. Rosario will throw out Cabrera this time, and we will go top 4. But the Yankees get a run on the Judge home run, and at the end of 3, it's 4-1 New York. Well, good luck, Yellow Jacket. Harold Ramirez, 0-for-1 with a line out. You know, Tide, I kind of said it at the beginning of the year when I talked to, I said he looked really special in spring training, and if he just got the at-bats here in the regular season, I thought he'd be able to continue to do so. And I think Oswaldo Cabrera, yeah, I mean, look, I get nobody's going to take LeMahieu's contract, but at this point, we don't need LeMahieu, who's going to likely miss now even more time now that his foot's been downgraded from bruised to broken, as that's a leadoff base hit for Ramirez. And that brings up Isaac Paredes, who's 0-for-1. And he's going to hammer this to the left side. That's a base hit by a diving Volpe. So suddenly 2 on with nobody out as back-to-back singles here for Tampa. And this has been Montgomery's issue so far, is throwing up a 0 after the Yankees give him some run support. First pitch to Brandon Lau, who homered in his first at-bat. It's low, 1-0. Yeah, a lot more small ball, Tide. A lot more small ball. The 1-0. Off the plate, 2-0. There's a strike with the cutter, 2-1. The 2-1 to Lau. Another strike at the knees, 2-2. And that's off the plate, 3-2. Jose Siri on deck. The payoff pitch from Monty is hammered to third. Peraza to second for 1. On to first. A 5-4-3 around the horn double play. Just what the doctor ordered. And that brings up Siri now with a runner at third and 2 away. See if Monty can get out of this jam. This one rolled foul at third, 0-1. It happens, Yellow Jacket. It happens. The 0-1. Fouled off to the right side, 0-2. There's the Death Star sound. The 0-2. In the dirt, blocked nicely by Trevino. Ramirez not going where? What's up, Mike? I don't know, the Mets are garbage. The Mets are always garbage, Mike. Like, I don't know why what do you mean what happened to them? It's the Mets being the Mets. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Montgomery gets out of the huge jam here in the 4th. We go bottom 4, still up 4-1. Sears will end up settling down, Yellow Jacket. He was your best pitcher last year. And Blackburn's got talent, actually. It's a shame that there's not a lot there in Oakland right now. But yeah, Ty, DJ LeMahieu, I really think if the Yankees could get out of that contract, they would. As this rolled foul to the right side, 0-1. I mean, I don't know if they'll get swept, Mike, but I think the Tigers are a better team than the Mets right now, yeah. Yeah, exactly, Yellow Jacket. So the 0-1 to Peraza, who's 1 for 1 with an RBI, fouls this off 0-2. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. 1 away. Only the second K for Springs, and that brings up Jose Trevino, who had a fly ball to deep right in his first at-bat. Jose, 3 home runs, 10 RBI, rolls a changeup foul, 0-1. Right now, I'm 18-3, Mike. The 0-1, swing and a miss on a change, 0-2. Yeah, he was, Fujinami was better as a bullpen arm, Yellow Jacket, and then you traded him to Baltimore. The 0-2, outside, 1-2. 4-1 Yankees, bottom of the fourth, 1 out. Trevino at the plate with a 1-2 count. Springs at only 45 pitches. As, oh, that one's gonna go a long way! Goodbye, baseball! Jose! His 4th of the year, RBI number 11, 111 off the bat, and it's 5-1 Yankees. Jose Trevino got a pitch he could handle, and he hooks it. A laser beam down the left field line. Wes, thank you for the follow. And just shy of the second deck. 418 from home plate. So it's 5-1 Yankees. Now, it's even the long ball. A lot of solo home runs given up by Springs as Dominguez fouls this off to the right side, 0-1. Well, Tide, I think Jones and Dominguez are the Yankees' future in terms of offense. As soon as Dominguez comes back to me, he should be the DH until for the rest of until Stanton just goes away. Just cut Stanton, honestly. As that's off the plate, 1-1. Dawson, I use PCI when I play online. When I play franchise, I prefer the more cinematic. In stream, I prefer the more cinematic look of directional. Yellow Jacket, it's really, really early in the year. The 1-1. Swing and a miss by Dominguez, 1-2. Dominguez, a 10-game hitting streak coming into today. The 1-2 from Springs. Popped up, shallow right. Driscoll is there. He'll make the catch, 2 away. Yeah, his roster spot is worth more than Stanton is, Tied. Gleyber Torres, I mean, he had a home run the other day when the game was already out of reach. That's typical Stanton. He'll get a meatball, and then he'll get a useless home run. As Gleyber with a solo home run today takes a strike, 0-1. Nick, I pitch on Hall of Fame, hit on veteran. I'm playing Scuba, if that's what you mean, as this fouled off 0-2. Yeah, he's going to be a stud in the Athletics bullpen, Yellow Jacket. Absolutely. Mason Miller. As that's off the plate to Gleyber, 1-2. Haha, Scuba. Twitch.tv/Ray Carcillo. That's the channel. Well, Tyler, I feel good. You can't start better than 4-0, but, I mean, it's a long season. And will the pitching hold up? Will the offense continue to beat up on opposing bullpens? A lot can happen, but I feel good at the moment because you love sweeping the Houston Astros. The 2-2 fouled off to the right side, still 2-2. Yeah, Yellow Jacket, you have some pieces, man, and you're still gonna lose. You're still gonna lose 95 games. The 2-2, and Gleyber fouls it off to the right side, still 2-2. Yeah, I think the Red Sox will be lucky if they don't end up in last place again. The 2-2. Inside the count now full. Max, the Astros have some better hitting, but, like, that bullpen is a huge liability, Max. You gave up, what, 15 runs to the Yankees in 4 games? Something ridiculous like that is Gleyber fouls off another slider, still 3-2. Tied, I think that Brian Cashman has to give Juan Soto anything he wants, as that's outside ball 4, so Gleyber draws the walk. Aaron Judge, 1 for 2, a solo home run. Takes a pitch inside, 1-0. Juan Soto, 15 years, $600 million deal. That's what's coming to him, at least. Yeah, Guy, the Tigers, I said it, the Tigers could surprise some folks and win the Central because it's a weak division this year. If the Tigers get to 85 or 86 wins, that might be enough to win that division, and they could do that. The 1-1, Tarek Skubal's the real deal. They got some nice young pitching, right? Them too, can their offense deliver? No, yo, Jack, the Twins, nobody's impressed with the Twins. This is grounded to short. The short way goes Caballero, and that will end the inning. But Jose Trevino gets the Yankees another run. We go top 5. It's 5-1 New York. I mean, could the Twins win the division? Sure. But it feels like everybody's saying that by default, and I just feel like, I just look at Minnesota, and I'm just like, meh. Rylan, nobody is worried about the Minnesota Twins. Nobody is worried about the Twins. Exactly, Tyler. As this one rolled foul to the right side, 0-1. Nobody in that division is winning 90 games. And that's the reason why a team like the Tigers could come in and usurp them. The 0-2. Rolled foul to the right side, still 0-2. Well, you should be worried in terms of as being a fan, as that's fouled off 0-2. This fouled back out of play, 0-2. Yellow Jacket, that makes no sense. That misses low, 1-2. I really think he's gonna try to be more consistent, Tied. I really hope he is. Until the Volpe stomach bug, he was gonna just roll the same lineup out there again against Houston. What's up, Warrior? How's it going? Yeah, Tyler, I signed Montgomery too. We'll see, Nick. We'll see. I mean, yeah, the Braves will win the division. The Phillies should be there. I'm hanging in there, Warrior. I'm hanging in there. 1-2 to Pinto. Hammered foul. Still 1-2. Well, yeah, Birdie and Verdugo really saved them defensively there in the 9th. As this one is fouled on the left field line. Pinto putting together a nice at-bat. This is a 10-pitch at-bat. And finally, Montgomery will win the battle. Popped up. Foul ground. Peraza. Down from third. Makes the catch. 1 away. You're right, Mike. The Mets might lose 100 games this year. You're absolutely right. Logan Driscoll 0 for 1. Swing and a miss 0-1. The NFC East in football is always competitive, Yellow Jacket. And to be fair, the American League East is going to be very competitive too. It's just that it's going to take 95 to 100 wins to win the American League East. As this is grounded to Torres at second, he will throw out Driscoll 2 away. Yeah, look out for the Cubs, KG. Look out for the Cubs. 18-3, Warrior. Yeah, the energy definitely feels a little different, Tied. Hopefully it will continue as Caballero takes a strike 0-1. No, Mike, I really think it's going to still be Baltimore. I mean, honestly, I don't know if the Yankees even make the playoffs. As this one lined to left, Dominguez there makes the catch to end the inning. I mean, look, the Yankees got off to a great start. Nobody would have said that they were going to start 4-0. Nobody. No, Tanner, I don't think the Reds make the playoffs. They still need to, your young guys are still developing. Juan Soto, 1 for 2 with a single. Yeah, Yellow Jacket, it happens. That happened in the NFC West years ago too, man. As this one skied by Soto to left center field and deep. Going back to Rosarena. Still back. It's gone! Wonder Boy! Goodbye, baseball! His 13th of the year. 422 to left center. And it's 6-1 Yankees. Soto's 26th RBI already. And the Yankees continue to use the solo home run to just bludgeon Springs and the Rays. Ryland, they might. I said the Orioles are at least going to win the American League. And that's going to do it for Springs. He goes 4, gives up 6. Sean Armstrong now 10th appearance of the year. Take care, Tide. What's up, Matt? How's it going? As Ramirez fouls this off and out of play 0-1. I know he's got 3 in 4 games. Is this one hammered foul? 0-2. I hope so, Frankie. I don't think so, but I hope so. This is MLB The Show 24, Landon. The 0-2 to Ramirez. Pop foul and out of play. Still 0-2. Chased an inside cutter. Armstrong, a cutter, sinker, fastball, slider pitcher. He'll hit 97 on the gun. As that misses low, 1-2. I traded Stanton, LeMahieu, and Verdugo for Ramirez, Tyler. Arizona. The Yankees are playing Arizona tonight, Matt. And Luis Gil, our 5th starter, is on the mound. And then it'll be Nestor tomorrow, and then Rodon on Wednesday before the Yankees get an off day on Thursday. Still 2-2 to Ramirez. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And Ramirez stays alive, spoils another cutter. Still 2-2. Yeah, hopefully the summer weather will get here soon. And Ramirez rolls it to the right side and through for a base hit. So Ramirez got himself a middle cutter after spoiling a ton of pitches. And that brings up Anthony Volpe, who's 0 for 2. Nope, it's just that the game basically is the same almost every year, Landon, as there's a cutter for a strike, 0-1. Volpe, 7 home runs, 19 RBI, a 282 average. Yeah, Luis Gil. As this one sliced foul, 0-2. I say it a lot wrong too, Eli, so. Ramirez, good speed off of first. The 0-2, and Volpe got a hold of this one. He just missed one in his last at-bat. Goodbye, baseball. Get the kid a meatball sub, an Oppo taco for Anthony Volpe. His 8th of the year. He now has 21 RBI, and it's 8-1 Yankees. Yeah, you did it good, Matt. You did it good. What's up, Ernie? How's it going? That brings up Ozzy Cabrera 0 for 2 with an RBI. Reached on an error, but it should have been an RBI ground out. Still got the RBI, though. Also came around to score because he reached on that error. It'll be an 0-1 now to Cabrera from Armstrong. And swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-2. Yankees really using the long ball here to pummel Tampa in the finale of this 3-game set as Cabrera pops this up to center. Siri is there, puts it away, 1 away. Thank you, Alomar. Much appreciated. Oswald Peraza 1 for 2 with an RBI single today. Doing all right, Money. How are you? As this rolled foul 0-1. I agree with that, Francis. The 0-1 fouled off to the right side, 0-2. And the 0-2, smack towards left. This is going to dunk him for a base hit. Arozarena will cut it off. Peraza will hold with a 1-out single. User, thank you for the follow. Jose Trevino now, 1 for 2 with a fly out to right and a solo home run to left. And he chases one out of the zone, 0-1. It's a long game because of all these solo home runs. And the Rays had a lot of base runners too. But only the one run to show for it. Swing and a miss there by Jose, 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Thank you, Francis. Yeah, man. Hey, look, and honestly, it cleared up a lot of quote-unquote cap space because of the way the show works. This way I can re-sign Soto in the offseason. That Stanton contract is just dead weight as this is blooped to left. Arozarena makes the catch. 2 away. That'll turn the lineup over and bring up Jason Dominguez, trying to keep his 10-game hitting streak alive. He is 0 for 3. Turns around to the left side of the plate for the first time today. Arguably his better side of the plate. The first pitch from Armstrong is high, 1-0. Dominguez already had a huge home run in the first game of this series that walked it off. As he fouls this back out of play, 1-1. Yeah, PJ, we'll see what happens, especially as I think Zach Gallen is supposed to go game 2 or 3. So, as this rolled foul 1-2. Almar, thank you for the follow. Mid-May is when I think Dominguez is scheduled to come back. The 1-2 is, oh, and he plunked him. Plunked him. A breaking ball that got away from Dominguez glares at Armstrong, and that brings up Gleyber Torres 1 for 2 with a walk and a solo home run today. And Gleyber's going to sky this one to right center field, deep but playable. Siri underneath it, makes the catch in the alley, and that will end the inning. But the Yankees pick up another pair. Actually, 3 runs. I forgot. Soto with a solo shot to left center, and then Volpe an opposite field shot of his own to right. The end of 5, it's 8-1 New York as Jordan Montgomery takes the mound again. Only 66 pitches. Arozarena 1 for 2 with a single today. I think so, Matt, but because he's on the IL, obviously he's not going against the roster right now, as that's fouled off 0-1. They might start him in the minors, though, when he comes back from injury, just to get him some ABs down there. That's off the plate, 1-2. Hey, Hayden, if you don't like it, you don't have to watch, buddy. As this one popped foul and out of play. And Soto will not be able to get there as it's a couple rows back. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away. Oh, that's a good question, Francis. I mean, I always like the interleague stuff. Rylan, thank you for the follow. Amid Rosario, 0 for 2, reached on a fielder's choice, stole a base. As this one rolled foul at third. I mean, obviously, all the series against the Red Sox are good. As that swung and a miss, 0-2. The series against the Mets, obviously. A lot of big rivalry series, as we already played the series against the Astros. This popped up to right. Judge there, 2 away. Yeah, if only, Jacob. I'm sure, no offense, I'm probably better than the guy who announces the Syracuse Mets. Matt, thank you for the share. Harold Ramirez, 1 for 2. Well, that's the thing. Honestly, I would start Dominguez over Stanton in the DH spot to start. Or give, maybe Alfred. I mean, he homered in my game already, if that's what you're asking. As this one lined to Torres. Fields on a short hop, fires the first to end the inning. And we go bottom 6. Yankees still up by 7. Tyler, I traded Rodon and Marcus Stroman for Joe Musgrove and Michael King. So I feel ya. Aaron Judge, 1 for 3 with a solo home run today. Well, Nick, so far Stanton sucks. He hit a meaningless home run in game 2. He got a lucky single in game 1, and he got the slowest double I've ever seen because he can't run anymore in game 3. Jacob, thank you for the follow. As there's a strike at the top of the zone, 0-2. Watching Stanton swing the bat is the most painful thing I think any baseball fan has to suffer through. He is a shell of his former self, and his roster spot is worth more than he is. As Judge lines this on the right field line, foul still 1-2. Mike, the Mets are always in trouble. They're the Mets. The 1-2 to Judge. Off the plate, 2-2. Tyler, I'm the same way. I really like guys that just, I need a true four-seam fastball. As Aaron Judge gets a hold of another one. His second of the game. Goodbye, baseball. All rise. Aaron Judge deems that ball guilty and banishes it to left field. And number 99 makes it 9-1 Yankees. His 10th of the year, RBI number 24. I'm very excited for Soto, Francis. I just think we gave up too much. I think just 4 pitchers is a lot. Jason Adam now making his 5th appearance of the year, trying to desperately get the last few outs for Tampa so they can get out of here. Soto 2 for 3 with a home run and a single. That's upstairs 1-0. Caden, thank you for the gifts. Much appreciated. Yeah, it's 4 games, Alfred. It's 4 games. As Soto, if it's fair, it's gone. It is gone. Oh, there it is. It's all the way over there. The Yankees go back to back and belly to belly. Wonder Boy, his 14th of the year, makes it 10-1 Yankees. Soto and Judge both with 2 home runs today. Nathan, thank you for the follow. Goodbye, baseball. 435 to right center, almost 107 off the bat. Alomar, it's going to have to be such a ridiculous number for him to re-sign. And that's really also my big worry, is that a 1-year rental, the idea that makes me sick. Tyler, I was saying it on day 1 that if Oswaldo got enough at-bats, that he could be a real force. To me, I'd rather see Oswaldo Cabrera start at 3rd every day with Birdie as his backup than DJ LeMahieu. Swinging a miss 0-2. No, exactly, Nick. Because here's the thing. If you only get Soto for the 1 year, I don't care what you say. If we don't win the World Series this year and you only have Soto for 1 year, it will go down as one of the worst trades in Yankee history. Ramirez 2 for 2, a single, a home run. And hammers this one, foul, still 0-2. Yeah, they have a different attitude with Soto in the lineup. My contract, I would start with Soto. I would start at 15 years, $600 million. That's $40 million a year because he's only 25. As this one hammered up the middle, that's a base hit for Ramirez. Oh, honestly, NFL, I think that the Mets ceiling is about 75 wins. I just don't think they have the pitching. I don't think they have the pitching. Exactly, Nick. The only way, if we win the World Series this year and Soto walks, you kind of go, okay. Anything short of that, it's a bad trade if you don't re-sign him. Well, exactly, Nick. Also, if we get that, yes, if we get the World Series title, he also probably stays. The 0-1 to Volpe, who has a 2-run home run today, takes a pitch off the plate, 1-1. Jason Adam, a changeup, fastball, slurve, slider pitcher. He'll hit 97 on the gun. Volpe checked his swing. Did he go? No, says the first base umpire. Yeah, it'd be nice, Alfred. We'll see what happens. I'll say this. I don't think the Dodgers win the NL. As Volpe fouls off a changeup 2-2. The 2-2 to Volpe. Hanging slurve. Hammered to right. Deep but playable. Driscoll makes the catch. 1 away. Well, that's the thing, Alomar. That's why the Yankees got to give him a lot of money. Yeah, Caden, Tampa's definitely going to leave the Trop sooner rather than later. We'll see, NFL. We'll see. As this fouled back out of play by Ozzy Cabrera, 0-1. Cabrera 0 for 3 today with a reached on an error and came around the score. Also has an RBI. As this one fouled back out of play, 0-2. Nick, I thought it was one of the worst trades the Yankees ever made. Josh Donaldson was already an aging, toxic locker room presence. And you get rid of a fan favorite like Gio Urshela. It just made no sense. Made no sense. Is this foul back on play 1-2? Honestly, Aiden, I think a very high-scoring game tonight. You have no idea what you're going to get out of Luis Heel. You're going to get, as that's off the plate, 1 and 2. You got, 2 number 5 starters. Obviously, both teams can score some runs. I think you're going to have a high-scoring game tonight. The 1-2 to Cabrera. Popped up, shallow center. Coming on is Siri. He will make the catch, 2 away. Yes, he's hurt, Jason. He should be back in about 6 weeks. CGM, sorry. Yes, Jason is hurt, CGM. He should be back in about 6 weeks. Oswald Peraza, 2 for 3, 2 singles and an RBI today. The thing is that we're saying is that when he should come back, and honestly, they should cut Stanton when Dominguez comes back, and Dominguez should be the DH. As Peraza's going to hammer this one to right center field and fairly deep. That's going to split the outfielders and go all the way to the wall. Peraza's going to have a double. They're going to wave Ramirez home. The relay, not in time. In fact, no throw. And it's 11-1 Yankees on Peraza's first double of the year. No NFL, but I'll say this. I think the Pirates are going to do better than people think this year. I think the Pirates could hover around 500. I think the Pirates are going to, I think if you tell me the Pirates will go 78 and 84 or 80 and 82, I could see it. What's up, Josh? Welcome back. As there's a strike to Trevino, 0-1. No, it's okay, CGM. And yeah, Floppa, Stanton is a lazy bum. No, the worst thing, it's disgusting to watch him swing the bat or run the bases. As that's inside 1-1. The Yankees have 6 games, Caden. They'll play 3 in Arizona. They'll have a day off, and then they'll have their home opener. I think it's 3 against Toronto. And then they'll have 3 against Miami. This is the first of 2 games today, as this is grounded up the middle. Oh, and Caballero, he forgot the baseball. That should be an error on the shortstop. Second error of the day for Tampa Bay. And the inning continues. That's very true, Matt. When Skeens comes up, or Skenes, I don't know how to say his name, but yeah. I don't think Shohei's going to get a suspension, NFL. I think that they're going to investigate and quote-unquote they'll find nothing, and they're going to just blame the translator. As this one smacked towards left center field, slicing away, and beyond the Rosarena, it's going to be a base hit into the corner. They're going to wave home Trevino. A Rosarena's throw is almost into the dugout. It's an RBI double for Dominguez. He now has an 11-game hitting streak and 2 RBIs today. It's 13-1 Yankees. Did I say left center? I meant done the left field line, Michael, obviously. Colin Poche, 4th appearance of the year. As Jason Adam can't even get out of the 6th. You guys gotta remember, I got my attention divided in 3 places. I'm on Twitch, I'm on TikTok, and I'm playing the game. So if I get my lefts and rights mixed up, excuse me. As this is a fly ball to Jose Siri in left center, he'll make the catch, and we'll go top 7. But the Yankees, oh goodness gracious, what an inning! Home runs by Judge and Soto. And RBI doubles by Peraza and Dominguez. It's now a baker's dozen, 13-1. Not this year, NFL. I think they're still a year away. Paredes now 1 for 2. Jordan Montgomery, a long time on the bench. In the first pitch, Paredes is swinging. Oh, and Torres pulls a Tampa Bay. That'll be his first error of the year as he forgot the baseball. Oh, wow, they gave him a base hit on that. I do not agree with that at all. Brandon Lau now up. He's 1 for 2 with a home run. Takes a pitch off the plate, 1-0. Yep, that's kind of how Torres is in the field, Floppa. There's a strike, 1-1. I am surprised by that scoring, however, that they gave Paredes a hit. As this one fouled off 1-2. Real Muto's a great player, Alfred. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away. 5 Ks for Monty, and that brings up Jose Siri. Siri 0 for 2. And he's going to hammer this in the center field. That's going to be a base hit. Dominguez will cut it off, trying and going first to third. And in there, and Siri's going to follow on the throw. That'll be a single and then advancing on the throw. Oh, they gave Siri a double. Wow, a very Tampa-friendly official scorer. And that's going to get the bullpen up. Ian Hamilton starting to warm for the Yankees. Rene Pinto 0 for 2. Takes a strike 0-1. The 0-1. Skied to right, and this will be caught by Judge. Tagging and coming home and scoring is Paredes. It's 13-2 Yankees. Siri goes to third. Logan Driscoll 0 for 2. Fouls off a fastball 0-1. So because of the, error, not an error, that does go against Monty's record as that's in the dirt 1-1. As that is up the middle, and that's a base hit. So Driscoll delivers a 2-out single. It's now 13-3 Yankees. Maybe, Matt. Maybe. The thing is, the first 2 games of the series were really good. It's just that we were able to tee off today on Jeffrey Springs. That's going to be grounded to Volpe. He will backhand fire to first, and that will end the inning. Get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7. Yankees up 13-3. What's up, Carter? How's it going? NFL, I think he's going to do fine. I think he's going to do great at it's just the regional scoreboard. I think Churrio's going to do great for Milwaukee. I really do. It is baseball season, Carter, indeed. I think he's going to start off okay, and I think he's only going to get better as the year goes along. As Judge hammers this to right field and deep. Going back, Driscoll at the track. Makes the catch. Full extension to rob Judge of a 3rd home run of the day. That brings up Soto 3 for 4 with a couple home runs and a single. Yep, just a couple, Carter. Just a couple. So 1 away. And that brings up Soto, who fouls us back out of play 0-1. And that's going to do it for Montgomery. He goes 7, gives up 3. Good bounce-back outing after getting rocked up in Toronto. The 0-1 to Soto. Fouled back out of play 0-2. Obviously in line for the win. It's 13-3 Yankees, Jacob, as Soto fouls us off. This is honestly the only blowout of the series. The first one, we had to walk it off. The second one came down to the wire as well. We pulled away a little bit late, and this one we've been in control of, though, since the first inning, as this one is fly ball to deep left. Rosarena will run it down 2 away. Jose Ramirez now a double, 2 singles, 3 runs scored. I played a little bit of Road to the Show. It is very good, Carter. I will say that. Pitch on Hall of Fame, hit on veteran, Jacob. The 1-0 is off the plate, 2-0. I mean, the thing is, I got some really good matchups coming up because after the Springs, who's a lefty for the Rays, we got 4 games with the Athletics coming up, and they're terrible, even in the games. So, I'm going to put up a lot of runs against them as Ramirez fouls that off 2-2. You mean Diamond Dynasty, Matty? A little bit, but not as much as in years past. The 2-2. Inside 3-2. Anthony Volpe on deck. Has a 2-run home run today. Ramirez fouls that off to stay alive. Poche a fastball slider, curveball pitcher. He'll hit 95 in the gun. The 3-2. Serve to right field. It is a 4-hit day for Jose Ramirez. Nope, Nick, this is just franchise. Anthony Volpe 1 for 4 with a 2-run home run. And Volpe fouls a fastball off at the plate, 0-1. So after this game, we'll play one more, meh. This game has taken a while. That's because we scored a lot of runs. This is a bit longer than normal. And now a check on Ramirez. I'm not going to be stealing up 10 runs in the 7th. As Volpe gets a hold of another one. It's a multi-home run day for Anthony Volpe. Get him another meatball sub. Goodbye, baseball. A moonshot beyond the left center bullpen. His 9th of the year. He now has 23 RBI. It's 15-3 Yankees. Volpe absolutely crushed this one. 459 to left center, almost 114 off the bat. Yeah, Jung-Hoo Lee's gotten off to a good start for the Giants, Alomar. As Cabrera fouls that back 0-1. He's 0 for 4 today. It's rare they're this easy, folks, but we'll take it as this is popped up on the infield. Caballero will make the catch, and we will go top 8, but the Yankees get the 2 runs right back. Now up again, 15-3. And Ian Hamilton now will come on for his 8th appearance of the year. Nick, thank you for the follow. Going to probably try to get the last 6 outs here. Randy Rosarena 1 for 3 with a single back in the first. He's erased on a fielder's choice and takes a 98-mile-an-hour fastball for a strike, 0-1. And now popped them up. Near the Yankee dugout, Cabrera down from first, makes the catch, 1 away. Ahmed Rosario, 0 for 3, reached on a fielder's choice and stole a bag, but nothing else as he takes a strike here, 0-1. And now this one grounded to Cabrera at first. Getting a little busy this inning there. 2 away as he takes it himself. And that brings up Harold Ramirez, 1 for 3 with a single. And that misses inside, 1-0. There's a strike with the fastball, 1-1. Beckett, thank you for the share. The 1-1 on the outside edge, 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 from Hamilton. Check swing, went around, says the umpire, strike 3, we're going bottom 8. Yankees still up by 12. Lando, thank you for the follow. Oswald Peraza, 3 for 4, a double, 2 singles, 2 RBI, couple runs scored. And the first pitch to Peraza is fouled back out of play, 0-1. Appreciate everybody here on Twitch tuning in, and of course also on TikTok. The first of 2 games today as this is fouled back out of play. Quickly, 0-2. After this, the Rays will, I believe, head back home, and then the Athletics will come to Yankee Stadium. The 0-2. Called strike 3 at the belt, a borderline pitch. I guess the umpire has dinner reservations as he gives the 50-50 call to the pitcher. 1 away. Yeah, everyone's pretty cool, IDK. Everybody's pretty cool. Brings up Jose Trevino, 1 for 4 with a home run. What's up, Howie? How's it going? And Jose fouls off a fastball, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Jose. And he popped him up off the end of the bat. Brandon Lau down from first in foul ground. Makes the catch, 2 away. I'm playing, Nate. I'm playing. Yeah, Howie, huge series win against the Astros in real life. Now they head to Arizona, see if they can't keep it going. Jason Dominguez, 1 for 4 with a double and 2 RBI. Extends his hitting streak to 11. Nate, thank you for the follow. And the first pitch to Dominguez is a ball at the top of the zone, 1-0. Yep, it's a late game freshly as the Yankees in Arizona in the desert. Pitching on Hall of Fame, hitting on veteran as that is lined down the left field line for a base hit. Rosarena will dig it out of the corner, but Dominguez has his second double of the day. Howie, you got to start the conversations at $40 million a year, just like Judge. Honestly, I'd come to him like, here's a 15-year, $600 million deal. As that's off the plate, 1-0. I use PCI when I play online. When I'm playing franchise, I prefer the more cinematic look. It'll be a 1-0 to Glaber. Well, Soto so far for sure, freshly, but they got to, Judge needs to wake up if he wants to be in that conversation. Yeah, Stanton's not going to be MVP freshly. Stanton will be lucky if he's still on the team at the end of the year. The 1-1 fouled off at the plate by Glaber, 1-2. Thank you, Alomar. Much appreciated. The 1-2 inside. The count levels at 2. It'll be a 2-2 now. And Torres is going to loop this to right center field. It's going to be a base hit. Siri will cut it off. Dominguez will score. Glaber going for 2. And he's out at second. Trying to stretch the single to a double. Thank you, Albert. When you're up by a dozen, though, it's all right. We go top 9. Yankees now up 16-3. Isaac Paredes 2 for 3 with a run scored. Swings and misses on a fastball here, 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Mason, Stanton is not going to hit. Stanton's not going to play more than 90 games. He's not going to hit more than 210. I'm 18-3. As this one rolled foul at third, still 0-2. Yet they pieced it together, Howie. Swing and a miss, chases the high fastball, does Paredes, 1 away. That brings up Brandon Lau, who hit a solo home run in his first at-bat. And pops this first pitch up, foul ground in front of the Rays dugout. Trevino, right next to the on-deck circle. 2 away, makes the catch. And that brings up Jose Siri, now the last hope for the Rays. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. A generous call there from the umpire. As this fouled off 0-2. Rays down to their last strike. And this one lined to the right side and through for a base hit. Going to do one more game after this, Howie. That brings up Rene Pinto now, who's 0 for 2. With a sac fly, fouls this off 0-1. Pinto now 7 RBI on the year. Takes a pitch low, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Weirdly enough, reverse splits for Pinto. Swings and misses on that one, though, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3 called on a slider on the outside corner. Hamilton gets the last 6 outs. Montgomery improves to 3-1. We'll get the Yankees Mets at some point freshly. Yeah, we're still in April. Jeffrey Springs drops to 1-2. The Yankees finish the sweep. By far the worst game of the series for the Rays. The first 2 were nail biters. Yankees put this one away early. Anthony Volpe, player of the game with 2 home runs. Montgomery, 3 runs, 5 strikeouts, 7 hits, 7 innings pitched. Springs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, 5 runs, 7 hits, 4 innings pitched. And then the Yankees just continue to beat up on the Rays' bad bullpen. It is franchise, yes. Hey, we got a Ryan Howard card from the season results. So Montgomery's ERA drops half a run. Again, most of that's because he got beat up by Toronto. CC, thank you for the follow. So Yankees have now won 5 in a row. And it'll be JP Sears versus Joe Musgrove. We will save the game. You know, Shane Bieber always gives me fits, Howie. I don't know why, but it's always... I don't know why, but he does. So. All right, we're going to do one more game. But I need a fresh glass of water. Pitching on Hall of Fame, hitting on veteran baseball. I'm going to get myself a glass of water. Turn on the air conditioner because it got warm in here. I'm in LA, for those who don't know, and I got the lights on, and it's a warm day here in the Valley. Yeah, that's a good one too, Howie. Gossman's a good one too. I'm going to be back in 30 seconds, guys. Just stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. right, and I'm back. I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Need to just grab some water and turn the AC on and... I appreciate everybody who hung out as we keep this rolling. All right, JP Sears, Joe Musgrove. I'm at the bottom of my cup of my iced tea, so... All right, first game of a 4-game set against the Athletics. Let's see, at Yankee Stadium. So, everybody pretty much available except for Hamilton, who went 2 innings yesterday. Musgrove getting the start. Oh, Soy, yeah, Max Fried's a good one, too. He can give you fits, for sure. Well, I appreciate it, Howie. Definitely keep tuning in. It's always appreciated. Let's see. You know what? I know he just had a big game, but we're going to give Volpe a day off, keep him fresh, put Peraza in, especially against the lefty. And actually, Trent Grisham actually hits lefties pretty well. Dominguez needs a day off, so we're going to put Grisham in center. And you know what? We're going to give Glaber... Well, you know what? Glaber will get a day off tomorrow. We'll see who starts for him. But otherwise, it'll be the usual suspects. So Grisham will lead off. Dominguez gets the day off. Glaber at second. Judge, Soto, Ramirez. Chapman back at third. Peraza at short today. Actually, we're going to move... Here we go. Cabrera, Peraza, and then Trevino. This is 24. Yes, freshly. Yes. Well, Jacob definitely makes... The Padres are always willing to make a trade, at least with me. So... Actually, trying to think. At some point, we're going to give Soto a half day off. Maybe tomorrow. But all right, there we go. So, what's up, Riley? How's it going? The TV, it was on sale freshly. It's 65 inches. I got it for like $500. It was on sale like a few years ago. What's up, Riley? How's it going? Shea Langoliers is a good player, Davey. I think he's going to be a real good player as his career goes on. Yeah, I got it on sale at Best Buy. So, the Oakland Athletics come to town. Oh, nice, Riley. Yeah, Rangers are going to be starting shortly. Oh my gosh, the Rangers are going to be starting shortly. I'm still playing baseball. Rangers versus Penguins. All right, let's try and get through this one quick, guys. I forgot because the Rangers have been playing a screwy schedule. Rangers have been playing all different kinds of times. Joe Musgrove, 6th start of the year, a 4-1 record. An ERA at 3.18. Esteury Ruiz, excuse me, will lead off here, hitting .230. First pitch fouled off to the right side, 0-1. Ruiz, one of the fastest men in baseball, no home runs, 3 RBI. That's a generous ball call, 1-1. Swing and a miss on a change, 1-2. Matt, that makes no sense. It makes no sense. The Athletics must be like, we don't want to win games because they have the worst owner possibly in sports. Is this one grounded up the middle? Peraza there has to hurry. Ruiz hustling. Peraza's throws in time. 1 away. Just got him by half a step. We saw Ruiz. He'll be followed by Hernandez, Geloff, Langoliers, Brown in left, Noda at first, Diaz at third, Miguel Andujar, former Yankee, the DH, and Butler in right. What's up, Nick? How's it going? Nice, freshly baked. Michael, you know what? Matt just said that on Twitch. I don't understand. You go 3 for 7 and you get sent down. Yeah, clearly Fisher doesn't want to win. What a the fact that he is allowed to be an owner in baseball makes me sick. There's a strike to Hernandez, 0-1. Former Oriole prospect. So that misses inside, 1-1. Acquired, I think, in the Fujinami deal. If only he could. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Jordan, thank you for the follow. Yes, it's broadcast, Alomar, yes. The 1-2. A hanging slider that gets by Peraza. That's into left field for a base hit. Zach Geloff now hitting 271. Takes a strike 0-1. Hernandez, good speed. A lot of speed in Oakland. Does this one line on the right field line? That's going to be a base hit. Judge is going to dig it out of the corner. They're going to hold Hernandez wisely at third. But suddenly the Athletics have 2 on with only 1 out. Geloff's 6th double of the year. And that brings up Langoliers hitting a $188. As there's a strike at the belt, 0-1. The 0-1 off the plate, 1-1. And that's low, 2-1, trying to get Langoliers to chase maybe. Well, he chased that curve, 2-2. We're 19-3, Chase. Yes, freshly baked. I've done this for, well, now 5 years in a row, as that's off the plate. Count now full, 3-2. The dangerous Seth Brown on deck. The payoff pitch. And Langoliers fouls it off to stay alive, still 3-2. Again, the 3-2. Fouled off at the plate, still 3-2. Yep. Well, I started during the pandemic with MLB The Show 20. As this fouled off, still 3-2. And we'll do it again. And again, Langoliers staying alive. This will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Again, the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Blew a fastball by him at the top of the zone. 2 away. Huge strikeout for Musgrove, and now that brings up the dangerous Seth Brown. Hitting 292, takes a strike, 0-1. Brown, 1 home run, 11 RBI. And that just misses inside, 1-1. We're going to try, Tub. And Brown chases a changeup, 1-2. The 1-2 from Musgrove. Got away with a hanging curveball there, still 1-2. And another foul ball, still 1-2. And another foul ball. You know, for whatever reason, the A's are really fighting here. Musgrove already at 30 pitches, or just shy of it. Hi, thank you for the share. Quan's a nice player, but he's not going to be MVP, Cardi. The 1-2, low, 2-2. Got him on a hanging slider of all pitches, strike 3. So Musgrove works into and out of trouble. We go bottom 1. No score in the Bronx. J.P. Sears, former Yankee, 5th start of the year, a 1-3 record, a 5 ERA. And Trent Grisham getting the start today in center field, hitting .333, no home runs, 1 RBI. Sears, a fastball slurve, changeup slider pitcher. He'll hit 95 on the gun. And the first pitch to Grisham is grounded to the right side. Geloff will throw him out, 1 away. We'll now look at the Yankee lineup. We saw Grisham. He's followed by Gleyber Torres, Aaron Judge, Juan Soto, Jose Ramirez, Matt Chapman back at third, Oswaldo Cabrera at first, Oswald Peraza at short, and Jose Trevino behind the plate. Gleyber Torres, 345, 6 home runs, 17 RBI. Sears, again, a fastball slurve, changeup slider pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 out. Now this one rolled foul of third, 0-2, or 0-1, excuse me. Yes, traded for Jose Ramirez. Traded Stanton, LeMahieu, and Verdugo. Cleared up $20 million off of our salary and got a good player. The 0-1, Gleyber out in front of that slider, 0-2. The 0-2 to Gleyber. Smack to the right side. That's a base hit. Good piece of hitting there by Torres as he goes the other way with it. BD, thank you for the gifts. And this is the show 24, Kobe. Yes, thank you for the lightning bolt. Speaking of lightning, let's see if Judge can put a charge into 1. Now up with a man out and a man on, hitting .341 with 10 home runs and 25 RBI. The 1-0 to Judge. Off the plate again, 2-0. Sears being very careful. This is Aaron Judge, yes. Here we go, BD. There we go. Torres below average speed on first. A smart base runner, but not a quick one, as Judge fouls a fastball off 2-1. Yeah, even more so with Soto, Soy. Wait till you see his numbers. The 2-1, and that's going to be up the middle and through for a base hit. So not quite a home run for Judge, but we'll take the single. Yes, he's just hurt right now. Cole is hurt for another week. He got hurt in his third start of the year. And that'll bring up Juan Soto hitting .443 with 14 homers and 27 RBI. And Soto fouls off a slurve, 0-1. Thank you, Christian. Much appreciated. BD, thank you for the chili pepper. It's getting hot here in LA. Had to turn the air conditioner on. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1-1. For those who don't know, I live in LA now. I grew up in North Jersey. Micah, as that's one I missed, 1 and 2. Yes, I'm a Yankee fan, nut. I grew up in North Jersey. Reyes, thank you for the follow. Lived there for most of my life. Moved to LA a few years ago, though, for work. The 1-2. That misses high 2 and 2. So when I speak about LA, I am actually in LA now. But let's see. Micah, I get it on Game Pass every year. I don't think it's worth it. As that's a base hit up the middle. Torres being waved home. Ruiz's throw is up the line and not in time. It's a ribby single for Soto. And it's 1-0 Yankees. 3 straight singles to plate the first run of the ball game. Soto's 28th RBI of the year. The animation is there sometimes, Tub, yes. Yeah, I'm actually going to Yankees Padres. I got tickets for all 3 games this year, so I'll drive down to San Diego to see that. I do sometimes go to Dodger games, nuts. I went to 2 of the 3 games last year, actually, as this has hit the third, knocked down, and everybody's going to be safe. That could have been an inning-ending double play ball, but misplayed at third by Diaz, and it ends up being an infield single, and the bases are loaded. Nice, Soy. Christian, if I get a good job, if I get a job offer, I'll move back east. Matt Chapman now with the bases loaded, hitting .244, 1 home run, 3 RBI. Got a day off yesterday and slices this fastball foul 0-1. It should be BD, absolutely. Sears at 15 pitches now, 1 out, bases full of Yankees. And this one is skied to left center, fairly deep. Ruiz back. This should get a run in. He'll make the catch. Tagging is Judge and Soto. The throw is offline. Judge will score. It's an RBI sac fly for Chapman, his 4th of the year, and it's 2-0 Yankees. He is a former Yankee nut. It was a bad trade. We should never have gotten Frankie Montas. Oswaldo Cabrera, 286, 3 home runs, 8 RBI. The wind is blowing in today. That's why that ball did not leave the yard. It's blowing in from left center, and that's right where Chapman hit it. But 2 on, 2 outs, 2 runs in. Cabrera skies one to right. Fairly deep. In the corner and on the track. Butler will make the catch to end the inning, but the Yankees pick up a pair. An RBI single by Soto and a sac fly by Chapman. We go top 2. 2-0 New York. No, why would I have a roll this Chapman? He's in Pittsburgh. He can rot there, Tub. Ryan Noda hitting .292. The first baseman for the Athletics will lead things off. Takes a pitch just off the plate, 1-0. See if Musgrove has a better second inning than the first. He didn't give any runs, but threw a lot of pitches. Already at 32. The 2-0 to Noda. 3-0. Noda, 4 home runs, 7 RBI. He's got some pop. Takes a strike here, 3-1. I don't need him, nut. I don't need Jorge Soler. At least not yet. There's a strike with the change, 3-2. No, Alomar. I did not bring the legends into my franchise. As this fouled off the plate, still 3-2. And this one skied to left center. So Musgrove battled back nicely. Soto is there. Makes the catch, 1 away. Jordan Diaz, 1 home run, 3 RBI, a .176 average now. Will step up to the plate. And takes a strike, 0-1. And this one hammered foul, 0-2. The 0-2. Strike 3 called at the knees, 2 away. Diaz down looking. Third K for Musgrove. No, that's all right. I'll just let him rot in Houston. Miguel Andujar hitting .210 now. Former Yankee. Skies the first pitch to right. Judge near the line. And Musgrove has a much better second inning as he settles down nicely. And we go bottom 2, up 2-0. Oswald Peraza, 1 home run, 5 RBI, and a .400 batting average. Will lead off here to start the second. First pitch from Sears is swung on a miss, 0-1. Goku, thank you for the follow. The 0-1 to Peraza is off the plate, 1-1. Troy, thank you for the follow. Chris A, thank you for the follow. That's off the plate, 2-1 to Peraza. The 2-1 turned on and skied the left center. Deep but playable. Ruiz is there. Actually more like true center. He'll make the catch, 1 away. And that brings up Jose Trevino. .346 average, 4 home runs, 11 RBI. We're 19-3, Braden. So with lefties starting on back-to-back days, Trevino getting back-to-back starts. That's inside 1-0. Wells getting most of the starts this year, but Trevino getting his reps against the lefties. And skies this pitch to right center off of Sears. Ruiz is there, makes the catch again in the alley, 2 away. And that'll turn the lineup over and bring up Trent Grisham, who grounded out in his first at-bat. Grisham giving Dominguez a day off. Actually hits lefties well. Yeah, I know, Braden. I'm thrilled about it, though, as Grisham fouls this off 0-1. Grisham has reverse splits. Actually hits lefties a little bit better than righties, so that's why Dominguez getting the day off as Grisham fouls this off 0-2. No home runs, 1 RBI for Grisham in limited play time. One of 2 backup outfielders the Yankees carry. The 0-2. Punch to left and foul, still 0-2. It'll be another 0-2, and that's inside and low to Grisham, 1-2. And the 1-2 served to left center and fairly deep. Going back is the left fielder. He'll run it down to end the inning. Grisham gave it a ride, but nothing to show for it. We go top 3, 2-0 Yankees. Nice, Trent. Lawrence Butler, the right fielder, hitting .375, no home runs, 3 RBI, will lead off. And takes a strike, 0-1. It's 3 RBI. Who's, very quick look at the box score again. Who's in right? Butler's in right. Yeah, Seth Brown is in left. That's Brown out there. My apologies. The 0-1. And it's not like I got a box score in front of me the whole time, guys. Is this one ripped to right? A cutter that caught too much of the plate. That is going to be over Judge's head and 1 hop against the wall. Butler's got decent speed. Judge has a good arm. And throw is just not in time as Butler slides around the tag. His 3rd double of the year. You know, Braden, I am playing Aiden. You know, Braden, I haven't, usually I do see a lot of glitches. I haven't seen any too much so far this year thus far. Ruiz grounded out in his first at-bat, takes a strike here, 0-1. And now chops this to Peraza, who will check the runner, fires a strike to first, 1 away. And that'll bring up Darrell Hernandez, who singled in his first at-bat, 2 home runs, 4 RBI to go with a 164 average, takes a strike here, 0-1. And he's going to ground this to Cabrera. Butler will go to third. Cabrera will take it himself, 2 away. So runner at third, 2 away now, though, for Zach Geloff, who doubled in his first at-bat. 3 home runs to go with 8 RBI. Takes a strike, 0-1. Yeah, I'm a big Oswaldo Cabrera fan, too. And against lefties, he always starts at first for me, as that's grounded to Chapman. He'll fire to first, and that will end the inning. So the Athletics again strand a runner at third. We go bottom 3, 2-0 New York. Gleyber Torres, 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored. He scored on the Soto single back in the first. And chases a high fastball here, 0-1. Gleyber, a two-time All-Star. Trent, he's a good player, man. I really think he just needs to get consistent playing time. I believe that. I also think they might start to do with him what Cedric Mullins did, which is stop switch hitting and just become a full-time left-handed hitter, as Torres is going to single to right for the second time today. That's twice today that Sears has put a fastball in the outside corner, and Torres went out and got it and poked it to right. That'll bring up Aaron Judge, 1-for-1 with a single and a run scored. No, I agree, Trent, that Boone better. Like, honestly, at this point, I don't care if LeMahieu's hurt the rest of the year. Let Cabrera start at third and Birdie back him up. The 1-0. Judge fouls this off, 1-1. Hey, Rizza, you don't like it? Don't watch, bro. It's that simple. The 1-1 is low, 2-1. It'll be a 2-1 to Judge. Sliced foul just a little late in that fastball. That was a mistake by Sears. Count goes 2-2. No, me too, Trent. That's what I'm saying. Start Cabrera at third and let Birdie back him up. As Judge, that is going to be a foul ball. Trying to shoot it down the right field line there. And the 2-2. And again, Judge just late on that changeup. Another foul ball to the right side. All right, Rizza, you don't like it, boss? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. As Judge will foul this off again to the right side. Bye-bye. He's gone now. Bye-bye. Aiden, thank you for the follow. And Judge chases a changeup low, one away. First K for Sears. And that brings up Soto 1-for-1 with an RBI single. Yep. As Soto will ground this foul of first 0-1. Hopefully he wakes up, Trent. The 0-1 inside to Soto, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1 to Soto. Smack to the right side and under the glove of Cota. That's a base hit. Torres will stop at second, so another single for Soto. I hope he goes yard tonight, Trent. As that brings up Jose Ramirez, 1-for-1 with an infield single. And he's late on a fastball, swing to miss, 0-1. The 0-1 to Ramirez. Hammered foul, 0-2. He was bummed. I just hope, A, the Yankees can sign him to a big contract, and B, I just worry we get a lot of pitching for him. That's a lot of pitching. Swing and a miss by Ramirez, 2 away, as Sears got that strikeout pitch working this inning. And that'll bring up Matt Chapman, who had a sac fly in his first at-bat. Sox fan, I traded Stanton, LeMahieu, and Verdugo for him. As this fouled off 0-1. Chapman still hitting .244. Now has 4 RBI, though, on the year. Looking for a 5th here. The 0-1 off the plate, 1-1. No, it's MLB The Show 24. It is franchise, yes. As this one skied to center, fairly deep, playable. Ruiz is there, and that will end the inning. Yankees strand a pair. We go top 4. Still 2-0 New York. I mean, 8 if they keep winning, sure. Shea Langolier struck out his first at bat. 3 for 17 now on the year. I mean, that's the question, user. Does the Yankees re-sign Soto? Like, honestly, make him a career Yankee at this point. Like, as there's a strike 0-2. Anything less than that, and I worry. But then again, the Yankees also don't want to get locked into a major contract, swing and a miss, 1 away. Because otherwise, who knows what happens. Does Soto turn into a Stanton? I don't know. Ben, thank you for the follow. No, it is true, Trent, that he has changed the attitude here early, and it is a good thing. As this fouled back out of play, 0-1. And this rolled foul, 0-2. The 0-2. Rolled foul, we'll do it again. The 0-2. Rolled to the right side by a diving Cabrera. That's a base hit. So Seth Brown with a single to right. Absolutely, Trent. You forget, though, Soto's only a couple years older than him. He's only 25. As Ryan Noda now takes the strike, 0-1. The 0-1 to Noda. Inside, 1-1. And this one skied to right center. Grisham calls off Judge. And he will make the catch, 2 away. Jordan Diaz struck out in his first at-bat, now steps up to the plate. Fouls this back out of play, 0-1. That misses low, 1-1. Pitching on Hall of Fame, hitting on veteran user. There you go, Trent. That misses low, 2-1. The 2-1, chopped up the middle. Peraza there will fire to first in time, and that's the inning. So no more damage after the one-out single. We go bottom 4, be the bottom third of the lineup. Yankees still up 2-0. Oswaldo Cabrera flied out in his first at-bat, hitting .279 with 3 home runs and 8 RBI. First pitch from Sears. Cabrera chases a low slider, 0-1. All right, Holden, how you doing? The 0-1. Swing and a miss on a change, 0-2. That changeup has been working wonders today for Sears so far. I mean, Volpe's definitely way more disciplined at the plate, Trent. 100%. Scav, thank you for the likes. The 0-2. Off the plate, 1-2. I agree, Holden. Just keep on winning, my friend. The 1-2. Smack to the right side. Geloff is there. We'll throw out Cabrera, 1 away. And that brings up Oswald Peraza, who flied out in his first at-bat. Is this one sliced foul on 1? Nobody's been asking about the Knicks or Rangers. Well, first off, the Knicks have lost a couple of heartbreakers the last couple of days. The Rangers, though, yeah, Rangers, I mean, knock on wood. I mean, President's Trophy, maybe more. We'll see. Is this sliced foul 0-2? And the 0-2. Inside, 1-2, as Peraza jackknifes out of the way. And it'll be a 1-2. Off the plate, 2-2. No, I love hockey. And I love the Knicks. Just, I don't know, nobody's been asking. I mean, it's this one hammered to center. Ruiz is there, makes the basket catch, 2 away. If the Mariners hit Scav, they could be a threat. They have the pitching. It's going to be, can anybody besides Julio Rodriguez put up some good offensive numbers? Jose Trevino 0 for 1. Now steps up to the dish. And rolls this over to the left side. Hernandez will fire to first. That will end the inning, and we will go top 5. Well, that's good. Andrew, I don't know, 120? Miguel Andahar, 0 for 1 with a fly out. As that's fouled off to the right side, 0-1. And swing and a miss there, 0-2. Holden, I do play NHL. I just haven't played the last couple years because I have to pay for them. As this one hitting the ground towards Torres, backhands, fires the first, 1 away. What's up, Blake? How's it going over here on Twitch? Twitch has been quiet till you showed up. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Like, if I have to pay for the sports game, I buy it every 3 years. That's my rule now. Especially if it's EA. As there's a strike 0-1. But baseball I get for quote-unquote free because of Game Pass. As long as it's on Game Pass, I'm going to play the show. Get the new show every year. Butler doubled in his first at-bat. As this one popped foul, I play 1-2. Holden, if you want to pay and you want to give me enough rewards for 2K, I'll go buy 2K this fall. As this one hammered foul, still 1-2. But I mean, also, and yeah. Also, I do not buy 2K very often because if I'm gonna buy a fall sports game, I like hockey and football more. I'm gonna pay for hockey or football. Yeah, Blake, if you, so it depends, Blake. If you get Microsoft Game Pass, as this one line to center, Grisham is there, makes the catch 2 away. Game Pass is $15 a month. It's a subscription. MLB The Show drops day 1 on Game Pass. So you could argue you could get 4 months of Game Pass, and you know that's $60, and you'll get 4 months of the show. Problem is that once your subscription expires, you don't get the show anymore. But that's what I do. I just pay for Game Pass because I gotta get other games for it too. Jay, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Yeah, if you put everything on beginner, you're gonna win every game. That swung on a miss, 0-2. Scav, thank you for the follow. How'd you get $105, Scav? Hey man, you spend your money how you want to spend your money, but I will never spend $100 on a video game. That's rolled foul 0-2. Well, there's a lot of games on Game Pass. What is it? They have the Fallout games on there. That's up the middle. Torres, by a diving Torres. That's a base hit. So Ruiz with a single. Yeah, see, I never get the deluxe. I never do the pre-order. I never do any of that stuff. Because I know I'm going to get it anyway. Hernandez, 1 for 2, takes a strike, 0-1. Hey, Blake, as long as you're happy, man, like, that you do you, dude. Like, look, you won't spend your money how you want to spend your money. Like, I'm just saying, we'll say frugal as that's hit the Cabrera, steps in the bag to end the inning, and we go bottom 5, still 2-0 Yankees. And to me, it just, I'd rather spend money like that. Hey, that's all good for you. You guys spend it however you want to spend it. Again, I'm not criticizing. It's just that's how I feel. I'm just frugal. Some would say cheap. But yeah, like there's like 100 games on Game Pass. As this one rolled just foul of first, 0-1. The 0-1 to Grisham is a strike in the inside corner, 0-2. Trent, that's your call, man. Like, to me, the Xbox is a more powerful system. For me, there's more games. To me, Game Pass is more worth it, right? Like, I mean, sure, Scav, franchise could absolutely be better. I mean, especially with the trade AI, you know? But it is what it is. The 0-2 to Grisham. Rolled foul at the plate, still 0-2. JP Sears settling down nicely after the first inning. No, I don't take on challenges anymore. That's back up the middle for a base hit. So Trent Grisham with a leadoff single. Now Grisham's a pretty decent base stealer, but you got a lefty on the mound. Langalier's got a decent arm. He's up third today, Scav. Gleyber Torres 2 for 2. And they've got Grisham picked off again. That's the second time this year Grisham's gotten picked off. Sears with the nice move for the first out. That's definitely Trent. And a swing and a miss there, 0-1 by Gleyber. No, Dilly, I'm not scared. I just, a lot of you are I just got tired of dealing with a lot of the toxic trolls. The 0-1. Is this one rolled just, oh, that's a fair ball. That is a fair ball in the left field line. Into the corner it goes. Gleyber digging for second is in there with a 1-out double. Gleyber his 6th double of the year. And boy, does that pick off of Grisham now loom large. Judge 1 for 2 with a single. Chops this to first. Picked there by Noda. Takes it himself. Gleyber goes to third, 2 away. I mean, it's my favorite, Trent. The show is my favorite. I'll agree with that. Soto 2 for 2, 2 singles and an RBI. Would love a single here, a chance to pick up another ribby. Sears trying to strand the runner at third as Soto fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Probably Sears' last inning of work. We'll see. The 0-1 is, a generous ball call, 1-1. I'm 19-3, Scav. But I'm also going through a very soft part of the schedule. The Rays are not good in the game, and Oakland is Oakland. The 1-1, slice foul, 1 and 2. And now the 1-2 to Soto. Low 2-2. Yeah, I like Diamond Dynasty more than like Madden Ultimate Team or Hockey Ultimate Team, Trent, for sure. The 2-2. And Soto rolls it off softly to the right side. Geloff is there. We'll throw out Soto. Yankees strand a runner. We go top 6 in a surprising pitcher's duel. Musgrove versus Sears. It's 2-0 Yankees. Geloff 1 for 2 today with a double. We'll lead off the 6th and take a strike 0-1. Pitch on Hall of Fame, hit on veteran. Scav. Blake, thank you for the sub, buddy. As this one chopped to the left side. Peraza dives, knocks it down, but Geloff will have an infield single. I appreciate the sub, Blake. It's a big deal. It helps me out. Yeah, Trent, I'm a little surprised. His number will go up. It'll go up. They'll adjust it. I don't know, Connor. Tonight's game, I think, is going to be a high-scoring kind of game because you got 2 number 5 starters. No idea what we're going to get out of Luis Heel. Like, as this one ripped to the left side, that's a base hit. So back-to-back singles to start the 6th for Oakland. Yeah, they'll win 60 games, Blake. You know what? I say they're going to win 65 games. Seth Brown 1 for 2 with a single. Fouled back out of play 0-1. I hope so, Eddie. I hope so. They got to give him all the money he wants. As Brown hits a little chopper in front of the plate. Trevino thought about going for second and then just eats it. Oh, I got greedy. That's an error on Jose. I should have just taken the shore out at first with a swinging bunt. And that brings up Ryan Noda, who's 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts. Suddenly, bases loaded, nobody out for Oakland. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And I also don't like that, is that, like, the game takes... I changed my mind, and then the game with the animation is just like, oh, you changed your mind? Yeah, you're not allowed to do that. There's a strike 0-2. In real life, Connor, honestly, I think we're only going to get 85 to 88 wins because I have no idea what the pitching is going to be like. I worry about our pitching. As this one is rolled foul first. Just foul. Again, the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 away. Huge strikeout for Musgrove. And that brings up Jordan Diaz, who has struck out and grounded out. And takes a strike here. 0-1. Yeah, Garrett will be back in, hopefully, by Memorial Day. As this one is smacked to the right side, it's a base hit. 1 run will score. The run is sending the runner home. And he's going to retreat now because Judge throws a missile to Trevino, but it's 2-1 Yankees. Oh, yeah, when I was, back in the day, I played Little League Holden, sure. Miguel Andujar 0 for 2 now. Hammers 1 foul, 0-1. Yeah, Trent, I'm just worried about our bullpen getting burnt out. Like, they're good when they're rested. As this rolled foul 0-2. The 0-2 to Andujar, just off the plate, 1-2. Sure, I played a little bit. I played mostly baseball, but I did play a couple years of football. I played a year of soccer. Like, I tried a lot of stuff. But baseball was my love, as this is smack foul 2-2. The 2-2. Hammered to left. This should tie the ball game. Soto will make the catch. They're going to send the runner home. And he is safe. It is a sac fly for Andujar. Zayden, thank you for the follow. We are tied at 2. Yeah, you got to start getting some length out of the starters, though, Trent. Lawrence Butler, 1 for 2 with a double. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Chris, thank you for the follow. Kellen, thank you for the rose. Much appreciated. The 0-1 hammered to center, but this should end the inning. Grisham in right center puts it away, but the Athletics pick up a pair, and at the end of 5.5, we are tied at 2. 2-8-0 for the Athletics, 2-8-1 for the Yankees. And that like I said, that does it for Sears. Mason Miller, now his 10th game of the year, a 1.21 ERA. Switch hitting Jose Ramirez turns around to the left side, 1 for 2 with a single today. Miller, a fastball, slider, cutter, changeup. He'll hit 100 on the gun. The first pitch to Ramirez is hammered to right and deep, and it is gone! A Yankee Stadium home run if there ever was one, but it counts all the same. Goodbye, baseball! Ramirez ambushes the first pitch for his 9th home run of the year, and it just cleared the right field fence. A laser beam off the bat of Jose Ramirez, and the Yankees retake the lead 3-2. Soto is indeed hyped, Trent, as he should be. And yes, this is the show 24. As Chapman late on a fastball at 99, 0-1. Chapman 0 for 1 with a sac fly RBI. Jonathan Loaizaga starting to warm now for the Yankees. Looks like he will come in for the 7th, so Musgrove goes 6, gives up 2. It'll be an 0-1 to Chapman. Swing and a miss on a backdoor slider now, 0-2. Chapman still trying to find his groove offensively, hitting only .238, 1 home run, 4 RBI, as that's way outside, 1-2. Ramirez hit a frozen rope. He definitely hit it hard enough. It was just, would it be high enough? A low line drive home run just over the fence. And the 1-2 foul back to 1-2. Yeah, Kaz. I think Soto's gonna continue to carry the offense absolutely through Arizona. The 1-2, especially because he's familiar with all those guys. This bloop to right, coming on Butler, that's gonna dunk him for a base hit. So Matt Chapman with a solid single. Well, not really solid, but well, it is a single. And that brings up Oswaldo Cabrera, who's 0 for 2. So Yankees back-to-back hits off of Mason Miller. A home run, now a single. And Cabrera jammed on a fastball. Popped up foul ground. Langoliers is there. Makes the catch, 1 away. That'll bring up Oswald Peraza, 0 for 2, a fly out and a line out, giving Volpe a day off. Chapman, good speed off of first, but not much of a base stealer. And the first pitch is grounded right to the first baseman. To second for 1, back to first. A 3-6-1 inning-ending double play. But the Yankees retake the lead. Jose Ramirez ambushes the first pitch from Miller out of the pen. We go top 7. Yankees up 3-2. Jonathan Loaizaga now making his 8th appearance of the year. A 1-0 record, 2 holds and 7 1/3 innings pitched. He's given up a couple of unearned runs, but as you see there, a 0 ERA. Ruiz, 1 for 3 with a single back in the 5th. Pops the first pitch foul and out of play, 0-1. So the Yankees counter the athletic fireballer with one of their own. Loaizaga will hit 100 on the gun, but there's an 88-mile-an-hour changeup, 0-2. The 0-2. Low, 1-2. And the 1-2. Strike 3 called, a sinker that tailed in on the inside corner. 1 away, Ruiz down looking. And that'll bring up Darrell Hernandez, 1 for 3 with a single. And he clobbers the first pitch to deep left. Soto going back. Has room, though, and makes the catch, 2 away. Zach Geloff, double, single, a run scored. He has been a thorn in the Yankees' side, but it makes sense. He's a good ball player, which means he's probably going to get traded by Oakland at some point. That's a strike, 0-1. Now swinging a miss on a change, 0-2. Went backdoor with the slurve and fouled off by Geloff, still 0-2. And this one knocked foul of first, still 0-2. And fouls off another slurve. And again, the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew a fastball by him at 99. So a 1-2-3-7 for Loaizaga. Get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7. Yankees nursing a 3-2 lead. Jose Trevino 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out today. And it looks like Victor Gonzalez will come in for the 8th with a pair of lefties due up. And also, just in case, Tommy Canley starting to warm. Trevino 0 for 2. Fouls off a cutter, 0-1. He was ready for the heat. And he got that cutter, which is about 10 miles an almost 10 miles an hour slower than Miller's fastball. The 0-1, and jammed him just a bit late on that inside slider. Shallow center. Ruiz is there. Makes the catch, 1 away. Then I bring up Trent Grisham, 1 for 3 with a single. Got picked off of first. No home runs, 1 RBI in limited play time. And hammers this down the left field line. That's going to be a base hit. Grisham's got good speed. He's digging for second and has himself a 1-out double. Grisham, his 4th double of the year. Doesn't have a lot of hits, but he's got a lot of doubles for not having a lot of hits. And that brings up Gleyber Torres, 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. A single here could give the Yankees a huge insurance run. Tried to check his swing on the low slider, but went around, says the umpire, 0-1. Gleyber, 6 home runs, 17 RBI now. And he jammed him with that fastball. That has popped up. Shallow right center, and the catch is made by Ruiz, 2 away. Now to bring up Judge, 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored today. First pitch to Judge is high and outside, 1-0. Juan Soto on deck. Miller in his 2nd inning of relief. The 1-0. Sliced foul, 1-1. Late on that high cutter. The 1-1 to Judge. Swing and a miss. Good slider there, 1-2. Chris, thank you for the follow. It'll be a 1-2 to Judge. Way outside, 2-2. The 2-2. And Judge serves this to right field, but it will slice foul. Still 2-2. Just a bit late in that slider. Miller trying to keep everything away from Judge. The 2-2. Chases another slider out of the zone. Strike 3. So the Grisham double goes to the wayside. We go top 8. Still 3-2 Yankees as Victor Gonzalez now will come on for his 10th appearance of the year. A 1.93 ERA and 9 1/3 innings pitched. And Shea Langoliers 1 for 3, a single and a run scored will lead things off. As that misses low, 1-0. The 1-0 rolled foul, 1-1. Now the 1-1 chopped foul of first again, 1-2. The 1-2. Oh, a generous ball call. Gonzalez not happy. Barking at the umpire. He has been very inconsistent with that low strike all game. As Langoliers fouls that one off to stay alive. Still 2-2. And now this one chopped to the left side. Peraza deep in the hole. Langoliers runs well. And he's safe. It's an infield single. Langoliers runs very well for a catcher. And now that brings up Seth Brown, 1 for 3 with a base hit today. Takes a pitch low, 1-0. And this one hammered to center field. Grisham coming on. Makes the basket catch for the first out of the inning. Ryan Noda now 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. No matter what, this will be the last hitter for Gonzalez. There's a strike, 0-2. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 away. First K for Gonzalez, so he gets the lefties. And now Brent Rooker, who got the day off, going to pinch hit, hitting 205, 1 home run, 7 RBI. And the Yankees will counter with a move of their own. Tommy Canley will come on to try to get the last out of the 8th. 6 appearances this year in a 6 1/3 innings, a 1-0 record, a 2.84 ERA. First pitch to Rooker is inside, 1-0. In the 1-0, hammered foul, 1-1. Got away with a changeup there. And this one fouled off to the right side, 1-2. The 1-2. Another foul ball from Rooker, still 1-2. And now turns on the inside fastball and fouls it off, still 1-2. And another foul ball. Rooker making Canely work. And another foul ball. And the 1-2 again. Swing and a miss. Got him to expand the zone. Strike 3. Canely wins the battle. We go bottom 8. Yankees still up 3-2. Nick Allen now comes into play third base as Rooker pinch hit for Diaz. Soto 2 for 3, 2 singles and an RBI. And it looks like Clay Holmes will get ready to pick up the save potentially in the 9th. Unless, of course, if we bust this wide open here and put up like a 3 spot or something, we'll leave Canely in. That's fouled back out of play 0-1. The 0-1. Hammered on the right field line, 0-2. The 0-2 inside, and Soto jackknifes out of the way, 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 now to Soto. Whoa, and it threw it behind him. First time I've seen that animation as Soto glares at Mason Miller. Still now 2-2. Lucas, thank you for the share. As Soto rolls this to first, backhanded there by Noda, takes it himself one away. Such, thank you for the likes. Jose Ramirez 2 for 3 with a single, and right now the go-ahead solo home run. First pitch to him from Miller, and Ramirez pulls it to the right side. Noda there again, flips to Miller, covering, 2 away. Again, tried to ambush that first pitch fastball. No, he's actually a Yankee in the roster, Blake. The roster was updated at least to that point. Matt Chapman 1 for 2 with a single and an RBI sac fly. And Chapman fouls a cutter straight back 0-1. So Miller, he's in line for the loss, but he's only given up 1 run in 2 2/3 innings of relief so far. That's inside 1-1. James, thank you for the follow as Chapman fouls off that fastball, 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 to Chapman. High, 2-2. Blake, the Yankees gave up Brito, Vasquez, King, Higashioka, and Drew Thorpe, who the Padres then traded in the Cease trade to Chicago as Chapman turns around on that one, pops it up to shallow left center. Catch is made by Hernandez, and we will go top 9. Yankees still nursing a 1-run lead. And here comes Clay Holmes looking for only his 2nd save of the year. He has a save, a win, and already a blown save. So, but hopefully trying to get back on track here. Miguel Andujar 0 for 2 with a sac fly RBI. Now has 9 ribby on the year for Oakland. Takes a strike 0-1. Yeah, Blake, that's what I've been saying. The Yankees gave up a whole heck of a lot. And if the Yankees don't re-sign Soto and don't win the World Series this year, to me, it's a terrible trade. As this one chops softly to the left side. Peraza there, Fields, fires, got him, 1 away. Although they also got Trent Grisham too, I guess, which Lawrence Butler 1 for 3 with a double. As this one popped up the center. Grisham is there. 2 away. Oakland down to their last out as the lineup will turn over. Ruiz, the speedster, a single today. 1 for 4. Last hope for Oakland. Takes a pitch high, 1-0. And the 1-0 is a strike at the knees, 1-1. Swing and a miss on a slurve, 1-2. Oakland down to their last strike. The 1-2 off the plate, 2-2. I don't like it, Brian. The 2-2 fouled back out of play, and we'll do it again. Again, the 2-2 in the dirt, 3-2. Hernandez on deck. The payoff pitch. Wow, should have been called strike 3. Instead, it's called ball 4. A 50-50 pitch that goes the hitter's way, and that brings up Darrell Hernandez 1 for 4 with a single today as well. And the runner going down to second. It's an easy stolen base for Uliz as that misses inside 1-0. His 5th steal of the year, the tying run now in scoring position. As that's fouled off 1-1. And that misses high 2-1. The 2-1 off the plate 3-1. With the dangerous Zach Geloff on deck. And popped him up. Late on a fastball. Foul ground in front of the Yankee dugout. Cabrera makes the catch. That's your ball game. The Yankees hold on 3-2. Clay Holmes locks down the save. The Yankees take the first of this 4-game set here against the Athletics and have now won 6 in a row. And yes, Blake, that should be a great series. You're right. Joe Musgrove improves to 5-1, 4-0 as a Yankee. Mason Miller takes the loss. He drops to 1-3. Holmes locks down his 2nd save of the year. So after blowing out Tampa, a bit of an offensive regression. Absolutely, Matt. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. Musgrove, surprisingly, your player of the game with 5 strikeouts, 8 hits, 6 innings, and 2 runs. Mason Miller gets the loss, 3 innings, 3 hits, 1 strikeout. The big mistake, the solo home run to Jose Ramirez. Clay Holmes gets the save. So come back tomorrow as we will continue this series against the Athletics. Yeah, if they want to hire me to replace Sterling and I need to do that, absolutely, Matt. Absolutely. Musgrove's ERA now under 3. Mason's goes up a little bit to 1.42. Tomorrow, Nestor, his first start since getting hurt, comes back. And that'll be Michael King. Let's see. And just looking at the injured list, yeah, Cole's hurt for 6 more days. Banged up his hip. So it's the calendar, so that means he will probably come back against... Schmidt will get 1 more start, and then it'll probably be Cole in Baltimore on the road. Buddy, thank you for the follow. So Cole will be back at the very end of the month. Nestor tomorrow will make his first start in 2 weeks. So hopefully he can continue the early. He did all right starting off, but yeah. So tomorrow should be a good one. Ross Stripling versus Nestor Cortez. So we will save, and we will call it a day. So thank you, everybody who tuned in. As always, it's greatly appreciated. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. Enjoy Yankees baseball. Yankees in the desert against Arizona. I'm going to go watch the Rangers and Penguins now. Until then, take care, everybody. Have yourselves a great night. And talk to you all hopefully tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody. Good night, everybody. Good night, Blake. Good night, Matt. Good night, everybody on TikTok. TikTok and Twitch. Good night, everybody. Let's go, Yankees!